Hey, welcome back. Back from a week of not getting any hobby done, so it's been 2 weeks since the last one. So what have I been up to? Firstly, some more the oranges getting washed out. Is there more red? Anyway, it's probably just light balance or something. I don't know. Um, Eternal Dynasty Flying Birds. These are a pain because, as I've complained about before, they may design creatures, but they don't design them for manufacture. So tiny wee contact points that break off for no reason, just under the weight of gravity. So, yeah, still not happy with one page rules on those. Some of their stuff's great, some of their stuff is atrocious, and that's putting it politely. Anyway, gripes aside, what else has been done? There's been no real work on the goblins. I did a bit of assembly, some squigs. They're lying somewhere. But the vast majority of my work in the past week has been this stuff here. Teeny tiny wee 10 mil Mantic Games Epic Warpath Enforcers, which are mostly a joy to paint. I'm doing six sprue sets, six, so the core army box for somebody. And I think they've turned out quite well. Red shoulder pads for the core, yellow for the command, and then grey Lunarscape. Now these are all, you can see quite the gloss, but that will die down whenever they get hit with the varnish. And then, so a set of speeder bikes. So each frame looks like this. Here's one currently in progress. And each frame has 3 sets of troops, a heavy rocket launcher troop, the ones with the blades, just got 2 rounds of those, 2 jet bikes down here, and then 3 tanks that can be used as armored personnel character carriers or other tanks, so you get quite a lot per frame. The way I've done these, they've been quite handy to paint. Used a lot of contrast and some acrylics too. I have found that you need to go bright with them to make them stand out, which has been a pleasure, and they are very fun to paint. So yeah, hopefully in the near future, i.e. the next week, you will see double that, plus 18 variants of this wee work in progress boy. The tanks are a bit more tricky to paint because, well, I've never really enjoyed painting armor, and painting armor at this scale is something new to me. So, alongside that, what else is there coming out on the hobby desk? I'm not sure if I showed him the last time. He is the Nosferatu orc from Titanforge. Just a bit of fun. There's a palette cleanser. I do have his assistant here, ready to go as well. So he'll get done hopefully sometime this week as a palette cleanser. And then we have some tiny Mantic Games orcs, or marauders as they call them. So rather than being the crazy orcs such from GW, these are more a mercenary warband or militarized orc industrial combat complex. But yeah, I haven't found any painted examples of those. I have to do them for somebody as box art. So yeah, we'll see. They also come with, rather than 3 tanks, you get, let's see where it went, teeny tiny Stompa thingy, robot, a truck, and a big tank. So something different, something fun. Yeah, it's been 10 mil's been real I might get some myself. And that's not often I say that. Not often I would switch scales. Also, this week in the prep stage are some Medbury Minis 14th century English, and they are for my Red Knight series. So we'll see how they get on. Oh yeah, one more thing. I made a purchase. So it sits on an 80mm base, which is quite big, and it is a Mearsh Hydra. So it was a half-price Hydra, and it is quite a small boy considering the neck on one of them, and then the neck on the other Mearsh Hydra that I've shown is this length. Yeah, that's where we're going. Goblins are still in the background getting worked on, and just other bits and pieces as well. Been busy. I don't expect to get too much done the rest of this week, but we'll see. Anyway, that's where we are today. Thanks very much for tuning in, and good to see you again. If you've done the usual, thank you. Bye.